Great news. I don't need surgery for my hemorrhoids. The doctor said they're not that serious.
Well, what did he say?
He told me to eat right, get some exercise, and when they act up, use Preparation H.
Thousands of doctors distribute this hemorrhoidal care guide. It advises a fiber-rich diet, exercise, and for flare-ups, try Preparation H for effective therapy against hemorrhoidal symptoms.
Aren't you glad you didn't need surgery?
Preparation H, also a new cream.
Introducing Soft and Dry Sports Style Formula.
Going for the big prize. Let the games begin. The one who stays the coolest is the one who's gonna win. So if you wanna stay cool, soft and dry.
New Soft and Dry Sports Style Formula helps an active woman stay cool, soft and dry.
Mom! Hey, Mom! Look at the people left in the yard.
Look what they left me in the kitchen. Yuck. Guess I know who moves in first. Mr. Clean.
Old Baldy himself.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Clean cleans tough dirt and grime right to the shine with no dulling film.
Do your stuff, big guy.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Well, let's start on the rest of the house.
Couldn't we just live in the kitchen?
Mr. Clean leaves nothing behind but the shine.
Through all the centuries, endless beauty meets your eye. A universe of tile, all at your nearest Century Tile and Supply Center. And all at Century's famous prices near wholesale to you every day. Including Armstrong No-Wax 12-foot white sundial Solarian flooring. And Armstrong self-adhering No-Wax Solarian tiles. Both so easy to install. And best of all, Century Pros show you how. So come see the most in tile in 7 centuries. Century Tile and Supply.
Maybe half a dozen people on this whole train had the time today to get to the bank. But imagine if the bank where you live were on the same computer as the bank where you work. And you could pick up cash anywhere. And you could get to any of your accounts at any time, even on the weekends, just by picking up the telephone. Well, that's a Citi One account from Citicorp Savings. It means no matter how divided your life may be, Citi One can help you keep it together.
Sports Break is brought to you by Budweiser Beechwood Age for that clean, crisp taste. This Bud's for you.
Well, it's a pretty quiet night in sports. The Bulls and Hawks both have the night off. They're in action tomorrow night. About the only local team in action tonight is Notre Dame. The Irish on the road against Dayton in the second half. The Irish lead it comfortably, 71-56. Now, coming up after the movie, the Cubs open up spring training in Arizona, pitchers and catchers, and we'll check in with the Hawks. Believe it or not, they're in second place in the North Division, only 9 points out of first behind Detroit.
It's just a pure and natural beer for you. So icy cold, so crisp, so clear.
Of all the beers that are cold filtered, only one has that distinctively clean, crisp taste. Beechwood Aged Budweiser, the king of beers.
Polo isn't just a game. It's a tradition, a way of life.
Polo by Ralph Lauren. 2 classic Polo t-shirts, your gift with any purchase of $24.50 or more from Polo Fragrance.
Available at Carson Peary Scott.
Yo, Jimbo! Heard you were rubbing elbows with the big boys, but this, will you get a load of this? New house, new car, new friends? Jimmy, I'm dying here. You gotta tell me, how'd you do it? I mean, how'd you really do it?
Well, I made a little find in the gold market.
Get out of town. You, Mr. Keep Your Nose to the Grindstone, didn't have to scratch your way to the top?
Well, maybe a little.
Tomorrow, beat the clock in Wickes Furniture's spectacular 12-hour sale. Tomorrow only. Save 10 to 50% throughout the store. From 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Beat the clock and enjoy incredible savings in every department for every room in your home. And no payments or finance charges for 6 months when you use or open a Wickes charge. Tomorrow only. The 12-hour sale at Wickes Furniture.
Did you ever wonder why people drink with their pinkies up? So they have a place to put the Salerno butter cookie.
Light and delicious, alone or as the perfect dunk. Salerno butter cookies, the reason Pinkies were invented.
The Apollo Chorus of Chicago presents its 1989 Cathedral Concert featuring English chorale music February 26th at 3 p.m. Call 960-2251.
Richard Pryor now returns in Brewster's Millions.
Somewhere a child lies crying. Somewhere an old man shivers in the dark. Somewhere a family's dreams burn to the ground. Somewhere somebody needs help. Please support your local Red Cross. There is a need in your hometown because somewhere is closer than you think.
Mommy, I feel hot. Oh, honey, sure feels like you've got a fever.
Nights like these are when you're glad you can rely on children's Tylenol to bring her fever down fast.
Don't worry, sweetie, you'll feel better soon.
And mornings like these
Mommy, we both feel better now.
are why children's Tylenol is the one most pediatricians give their own children. And now children's Tylenol comes in grape flavor, too.
Hey, partner. You got the sneezes, sniffles, and a runny nose?
Yeah.
Well, children's CoTylenol takes care of all that, and has children's Tylenol fever medicine, too. Feeling better now?
Yep.
The cold relief they need with the fever relief you trust.
It's magic for your skin. It's Johnson's Baby Oil Mousse. Never greasy. So light, it just vanishes. Johnson's Baby Oil Mousse from Johnson & Johnson. Like magic for your skin.
I got a call for help late one afternoon.
TJ, I got big trouble.
I had a hunch the case was gonna be sticky.
It's my floor.
It was trouble, all right, with a capital T.
Greasy goo here, grape juice there, gunk in the corners. It's so icky.
It's sticky, what'd I tell you? I pulled out the goods and gave her a whiff.
Oh, TJ, ammonia.
Top job, boosted with ammonia. The ace in a sticky case. In no time flat, she got the picture.
It's so clean, I can feel it under my toes.
Case closed. Works every time. Old TJ with ammonia. The ace in a sticky case.
Okay, last time. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
President Bush held a news conference today, and John Kappas was convicted on drug charges. These stories at 9 o'clock.
What is this, Hell Week?
No, Benjamin. This is the Army.
Goldie Hawn is Private Benjamin.
Excuse me, sir. Is green the only color these come in?
If the Army doesn't kill her,
I want to go out to lunch.
her sergeant will.
If Patton were alive, he would slap your face.
Goldie Hawn, Eileen Brennan, you go over Private Benjamin. Friday at 7 on Channel 9.
The U.S. ambassador expressed his deepest concern.
Compounding problems even further as the strike moves into its fourth year.
Maybe you can't stop the world. But for a week or so, you can get off. Norwegian Cruise Line, the world's best way to leave the world behind.
It's new.
It's neat.
And so discreet. New Playtex Portables. A full-size tampon and a compact plastic applicator packed smaller. Playtex Portables. New.
Neat.
Discreet.
Everything seems more intense when you have your period, so we made Maxi-Thins to work under pressure. The middle absorbs better than the leading pad material, and even under pressure, it locks in wetness. Maxi-Thins, protection that works under pressure.
Remember that creamy taste you waited for? Remember it again with Weight Watchers' grand collection. Made the old-fashioned way with real milk, cream, chocolate, and fruits. Creamy taste. The way you remember. Weight Watchers. This is living.
I'm a baker. I've never seen this before. Pillsbury soft breadsticks. Crispy outside, soft inside. With spaghetti. Mwah.
Tomorrow, beat the clock in Wickes Furniture spectacular 12-hour sale. Tomorrow only. Save 10 to 50% throughout the store. From 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Beat the clock and enjoy incredible savings in every department for every room in your home. And no payments or finance charges for 6 months when you use or open a Wickes charge. Tomorrow only. The 12-hour sale at Wickes Furniture.
Only $49.99 for a 2.5-car Danley garage?
When you've custom-built over 100,000 garages in just 30 years, it's easy. Dial Garages 427-2437.
Richard Pryor now returns in Brewster's Millions.
Tonight's Prime Movie brought to you by 100% Colombian coffee, the richest coffee in the world, handpicked by Juan Valdez.
Tomorrow night at 7, Cuckoo Week continues with Gene Wilder and Cleavon Little in Blazing Saddles.